Game 3 is another free pick, but you can't use the civs from game 2, correct? That
Yes, I
was
believe so.
okay.
I'm just gonna agree with you
But
because
we're
I don't know what the rules
all right.
are. So
Well,
we're seeing.
here we go.
Here we go, folks.
Chinese and Vikings.
Ooh, China and Vikings. Wow, I feel like China really has the advantage in this situation. I don't know what you think, but
Um, I don't know. I'll withhold any judgment. I'm usually wrong, so I won't predict anything.
although you know what? China might have the advantage, in my opinion. I'm sure there's gonna be people in the chat that no Vikings have the advantage, you idiot. But
Yeah,
Lojza has a really nice map here.
yeah. And the only thing, both Vikings do get wheelbarrow and handcart for free,
Yep.
so
And Chris going forward right away with his scout. Is he gonna lame? Are we gonna see the lame? He's looking at the boar. Did the game freeze?
yeah, frozen for me.
Ah! The game froze at the most pivotal moment. They're having a Mexican standoff right here. The boar and the scout. And remember, we have no spectator overlay, so as soon as if one of them were to call a we'll see it right away once they actually exit the game.
I mean spectator delay.
Oh fuck. Yes, spectator delay. Sorry. I said we have no technical support last time.
Yeah, this time you
We have
said
no spec
spectator
delay. Yes,
overlay.
exactly. I do have the spectator overlay. So,
I You said that, and I looked at the stream, and I was like, "You've got it up in that right corner. I don't. Do you just
meanwhile,
not see it?"
I'm just gonna look at the wildlife around the map. Lois's map looks really nice. Chris's map not so bad. And we're gonna
Yes.
watch Chris lame this boar in slow motion here. Come
Are you going
on.
again?
Yeah.
Oh, there.
Oh,
Here comes the
Chris!
lame.
He's taking hits though. Looks like that pause
Yeah,
kind of
he
screwed
stayed
him
there for
up.
too long. Yeah.
But I think he might actually get back. It would have also
Uh
been
oh.
nice if he had taken the sheep there, but really, really nice job from Chris to just go forward right away and lame that boar. I wonder if he actually, yeah, he saw both of his boars. As soon as he saw his boars, his woodline, his gold, he went forward right away. And actually, looks like it might be a perfect lame from here, Chris here, after he
Yeah,
took those three
I don't think
hits.
Lojza had seen the boar yet.
No, he ninja'd himself right in there. Took that boar. He's gonna be making a mad dash across the border here with this, taking it back to Chinatown. And here we go. Boar coming into the TC, and Chris, a successful lame there. And Lojza, because Lojza didn't see the boar before, he's still looking for his second one, and he might not actually have time to come forward and try and lame some of Chris's boars. So we might see Chris with 3 and Lojza actually with 1.
Yep. He's still looking around for it. He can't
Yeah,
find it.
he is looking for it. Let's see his point of view. He's scouted in a pretty good location, but there are still some black spots, so he might actually think that the boar might be there, and it might kill some precious time as Chris has already lamed, or sorry, not lamed, brought in his second boar. He's gonna kill it, and he'll probably get the third one in before Lojza even goes forward. So really nice job there by Chris to deny the extra boar for Lojza.
But Lojza does have, I think, a really nice map with these two wood lines at the back and the main gold on in the back as well.
You know, he also has those two deer patches like really close together. So we might see him
Yeah.
actually push in a few once he figures out. He had to see the HP on Chris's boar by now, or Chris's scout by now. God, I can't speak
Yeah.
tonight.
He's
Um,
chasing. He's chasing Chris's scout now.
yeah, and he's gonna know that he's minus 1 boar by this point, so he's probably might end up killing this scout from Chris, and he'll probably turtle up with this map.
Yeah, he's putting down another house wall at the front. It does have a hole by the wood line, so hopefully he
Doesn't have a
notices
hole. There's
that.
no hole there.
Yes, there is.
No,
I
there's
saw a
not
sheep go through it
there's not.
earlier. I
Please. There's
there's a
not a
hole,
hole.
man.
No, that's not a hole.
What are you looking
Are
at?
you? I'm looking at the house in the wood line for Loiza.
There's a hole there, man.
The hole was where? Here? With the
By
two
the three.
trees?
No, for Chris's
Oh,
in
for
Chris's base.
Chris. Okay, yeah, there's a
Yeah,
hole there.
yeah.
Yeah, obviously there's a hole there.
Okay, okay.
I thought you were blind. It's
I thought you were blind.
like... And Loiza might not actually kill this scout from Chris. I think he's gonna Usain Bolt his way back to the TC.
He's putting up. He's getting a drush ready now, though.
And
Loiza is,
Chris,
but he's.
Chris, Chris going forward once again, man. 4 villagers. This
Oh
is a good
man.
strategy, and Loiza actually might not. No, he's not going to turn in that direction. So Chris is
Ooh,
going to go
he does
forward
not
here,
see it.
and Chris, these games has been really, really aggressive so far, and I'd love to see, I'd love to see the forward skirmishers once again into
It
the
looks like
economy
that's
from
what we're gonna
Loiza.
see.
But also from
So
Loiza, I'd love to see a better response this time as well, because he does have the drush going out, but it's gonna miss these forward villagers, and Loiza's just gonna be dicking around in Chris's base with his scout here, so he's not gonna be able to see that. Barracks coming down from Chris. How much do you want to bet that it's gonna be archery ranges?
like legitimately
Yeah,
bet
do you
on
want to wager money, or do you want to,
it?
like, what do you
uh,
want to do?
nah, I wouldn't take. I wouldn't bet against skirmishers. Are you gonna bet against
No.
skirmishers?
Are you an
All right,
idiot?
then we're not betting because I won't take that.
Oh, an archer range! Fantastic. And also a spearman coming out from Chris, so maybe he thinks Loiza is going to go scouts. I wonder where the drush from Loiza actually ended up going. Oh, Loiza did see this in the
So,
corner here, and he's actually coming forward with the drush.
yeah,
Chris,
I think Chris figures Lois knows he's gonna go terms by now, so he's putting out spears in case Lois tries to go scouts. But he's clearing up this drush really easily, actually.
mm-hmm.
But big, huge wall coming in from Loiza.
Oh, is it gonna
He's
get
gonna have
down
to
in
quick it.
time
He's gonna
though?
have to go. Oh, I think Chris took just the wrong angle that he's gonna make it.
Yeah, but
And
is it going to be
oh,
enough? I mean, a tower coming down from Chris now, and Chris has been the aggressor in every single one of these games, and it's really, really worked out for him. And the only difference being here in this game is that Loiza does have that back gold there, so he's going to be nice and safe as long as he can secure this front wall here.
and Skirm's coming out for Chris.
Really? Skirmishers? Really?
There's one and an archer.
Are you surprised?
I'm so shocked.
It seems like Chris has this playbook that he's going to use against Lojza every single game where he's found Lojza's weakness, he's found Lojza's kryptonite, and its name is Skirmisher.
I mean, he's got it's worked twice in a row. And someone's asking why no counter tower. Well, he just got the feudal age, so he
Yeah,
couldn't
he
make a
wasn't in
counter
feudal
tower.
age while he was walling, and now another panic wall in the back. Good
He's
for
gonna get it up.
Lojza, he's gonna get it up. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, but he no, he tried to get the villager
He
back.
sacrificed the villager. Run! Run! I died for my country. And she's gonna go down. Archer Range is coming down for Lojza now. In his own base. He's in a tight spot here though. Especially if Chris gets any sort of pressure on that front wood line. I'd love to see.
Oh, he's trying to put up a tower, but Chris is gonna deny it.
Oh no, Chris has to go back from that. I don't think
Oh, he's gonna go back?
he's not gonna be able to deny it in time.
Yeah, no, he's going back. Some good micro from Lojza would have just brought units under the TC fire too, so.
I'd love to see Chris come around to the front wood line of Lojza because he's already pretty much denied that wood line to the north, and Lojza actually in the wood line of Chris, but just with the
Yeah.
scout, so just gonna
Looks like
annoy him a bit.
Lois is gonna go back to that wood line in the east though, which is smart in my opinion, because it's got the tower protecting it.
He has to diversify as much as he can at this point because that one at the front is just so susceptible to being either towered or Chris can sit
Yep.
there and pick him off with archers and skirmishers. The interesting thing here is that Chris has not made any more military after those first couple skirms. He is mining stone with the forward villagers, but I have to wonder if he's just gonna... Oh my god, look at the stone walls in Chris's base.
Oh wow.
A little bit strange to say the least.
This is a very strange house. This is just weird. I don't get it.
And he's stonewalling on the left-hand side now too. So Chris is playing Stark style Arabia at the moment.
And he's just getting on gold now with a ton of villagers. But I think Lojza is pretty safe as of right now from raiding.
But then again, I mean, Chris is ahead and he's almost got
Well,
it.
yeah.
He just needs the gold to go up to Castle Age at this point. I mean, he'll have the food by the time he gets that 200 gold in. And he'll be in a pretty good position. And I have to say, if this game goes into Imperial Age, I mean, Chinese have so many more options than Vikings.
I agree, definitely. I'm surprised we didn't see Celts at all. Usually,
I mean,
Celt
Lojza picked Vikings, right? So,
yeah,
he's gotta have a plan with them. Like, he must really, really like Vikings.
yeah, and he's gonna try to come raid, but he's gonna find stone walls everywhere.
Yeah.
So
Did Chris actually... Yeah, Chris has a stable. He's laying down another stable, so he's gonna be going knights again, which is a
yeah,
good counter to the skirmishers. Lojza, not sure if he's making more archers. Yes, he is. So he's going to be going crossbows once he is in Castle Age. And Chris, quick on the ball, moving his villagers away from that forward wood line. Lojza heard about the hole in between the wood and the house, but that's no longer there. He's trying to get in. He's obviously stream cheating and hearing your voice.
Wait, is there? Oh, there's a tree there. Oh, there's a straggler tree barely covering up a hole at the front as well. But Chris is fully walled with stone walls, and Lois is up to Castle Age now.
And Chris getting bloodlines now, so the knights are going to come out right away. His resources look actually really quite good. He has a lot of food, but he just lost a villager to those skirmishers. That's a bit it's a bit unfortunate, and he's just reinforcing that wall behind there. He does have, though, he has a ton of food. I mean, he has almost 850 food and 350 gold, so he's going to be able to produce from both of these stables, and he might actually get, he's getting wheelbarrow now, but he might actually get the second horse armor upgrade once he actually gets the first, because the blacksmith just now going down from him, of course.
Yes.
Also has a ton of stone in the bank. He has 450 stone and a forward siege workshop coming down on Lojza's base.
Ooh.
It's going to be really tough for Lojza to counter, especially if he's just going archers. Sorry, crossbows pretty soon, and maybe a few skirmishers.
Yeah.
All the skirms dying from Lojza now, as expected from those knights. Scale barding armor coming in from Chris. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think Lojza can do here? Like, just turtle up?
Pretty much. He's got to put down. He's got to see the siege workshop soon and put down a defensive one. And getting crossbow and bodkin right away, so I think he's going to be able to stand up to these knights. They're only at +1.
Yeah, he'll definitely be able to kill these knights. It's just once that mangonel comes out, I mean, Chris needs to save these knights, and once the Mangonel comes out, if Chris is actually going to make one, yeah, he's making one right now, it'll be a really, really nice addition to Chris's army composition, because not only can it hit that forward wood line from Lojza, also can deal some big shots, although Lojza's going forward to actually raid Chris with
Yeah,
that
and he's putting
crossbow
down
army.
a university to get ballistics, I would assume. Yeah,
Ballistics coming in
ballistics
right now.
coming. Yep.
And Chris, more and more walls here at the back of his base.
Wow, yeah. Putting up some more TCs as well, or at least one on.
On that wood and the gold. Good position,
Yeah.
kind of defends if Lojza tries to raid over there. Lojza coming forward with the crossbows. Chris
Oh,
doesn't
he
seem
missed those
concerned about
knights.
that at all. He's just running right by there.
Neither player really cared that they were running right by each other. And town center coming up from Lojza, and it's pretty blocked off by his houses and university.
Lojza
But
coming in now, sniping a villager. He might get through these houses pretty soon here, and Chris won't be able to finish that actual wall. But the thing is, Chris is forcing Lojza to have idle time, and Chris is just building his army. He's waiting for chain barding armor to come through, which will come through really soon, and he might actually trap Lojza in here. And if
oh
Lojza
wow,
tries to kind of wedge
gotta
up
get in
against
that
those
corner.
houses, Chris can just delete them. Like, he could just
Oh,
delete all his
but he's running
buildings.
away.
And there's no hope for Lojza's army here. I mean, he's going to go to the
No,
corner near that cliff probably, or just he's going to try and run away. That's
no,
not really
he's
going to work
just
for you.
not gonna work. No. Handcart coming in for Chris now.
So well played from Chris here. Like, all of these games, it's been really, really well done from him. And the decision making is key. I mean, the Knights just waiting until they have +2, coming in, trapping Lojza against those houses. Very nice decision from him. Also, he has 509 stone. He's dropped 2 TCs so far, and I can't see him dropping a 4th anytime soon. He's probably going to wait until he has enough for a castle, and I wouldn't be surprised to see that go up. Maybe on this woodline somewhere.
Yeah, he's got enough for a castle, so
So Mangonel's coming in from Chris now. Lojza is on the back foot once again for the 3rd game in a row. Not looking good for him at all. And the Mangonel's coming forward, might actually hit these stone villagers. No, Lojza is going to run away just in time. And that town center, like you said, really, really clustered up there. It's really... I mean,
yeah.
Chris can't get in there with the knights, but it's going to be really tough for Lojza to maneuver. Especially with these Mangonels all around. He did drop a 3rd TC below that cliff on the golds. But those villagers over there are really, really isolated. Knight coming out from Lojza, gonna try and pick off these Mangonels. He actually might end up picking off one Mangonel. That Knight just paid for
Oh, he got
itself.
one. Nice. Very nice.
And he's coming
he's-
forward with the crossbows as well. Chris
And he's
sees it going
making.
forward with
He's
the
got
Mangonel.
another knight coming in as well.
Yeah, that's actually a really good decision from him. Just kind of add that harassment factor. Chris does have enough stone for a castle. I mean, he's got 759 stone. Wouldn't be surprised to see these forward villagers drop one. Meanwhile, Lojza trying to take down this Mangonel with some crossbows, but he has to be really, really careful, because if he loses this army, there's nothing else standing in the way from Chris just running into his base with those knights, those +2 knights, and dealing a lot of damage on that woodline and the gold as well. Ooh, we might see a big Mangonel shot here.
Chris is putting down a castle. I think he's putting down a castle on the left side in front of that gold.
Oh, just to secure the gold. Great split there by Lojza. I don't know if you saw it. Really great
I did
splits to avoid that Mangonel shot. Good micro by him. He's going to try and push out here. I think Chris needs to lead these archers away, because I don't think he wants Lojza to figure out he's dropping a castle there, especially with only
No.
4 villagers building it. So he's not going to drag him over to this location. Meanwhile, villager count for Chris, only 1 villager ahead, but I feel like his economy is far more efficient than Lojza's is at the moment. Lojza seems very clustered.
Yeah. But Lojza has plenty of resources in the bank. He's got 1k wood,
Yeah, but
1.4k.
look at Chris's resources though.
Oh yeah, he can go up to
However
him right
much
now.
Loiza has in the bank, Chris has more.
Yeah.
It's just crazy, and I don't know why he's not up to Imperial Age yet. I mean,
Yeah,
he
he's got
just
the
clicked
castle
now.
up. Oh, there it goes. Yeah.
He just clicked Imperial Age now, and I mean, he just clicked it, and he still has 1,500 wood, 800, 900 food now, and 400 gold. So he's going to be able to get those upgrades right away. As soon as he gets to Imperial Age, we might actually see some trebs coming out. And if Lojza decides to go out or up to Imperial Age with that main TC, we might actually see Chris trebbing that down as the Imperial Age upgrade is coming through.
Yeah, he's putting the castle up the front. I would hope Lojza would realize that and, do that middle TC he's got.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
that's exactly what he did. He put it on the middle TC.
Yeah, that's a smart
Imperial Age
decision. You
upgraded.
always look for the safest TC. It's going to be
Yep.
even safer behind that castle there, so good decision
It looks
by
like
Lojza.
he replaced his university. I didn't notice this. He deleted it to make room for some farms
Oh
under
my
that TC,
god, and he
then
put it over.
replaced it. That's pretty funny.
He probably got a grant from the government. Put a new university.
Oh yeah.
Lojza at the foot of Chris's base here on this hill. Chris has a mangonel here. Will he get some good shots? He managed to weaken a
He's
few.
got the
One
hill
more!
advantage.
One more! No.
Nice micro there from Lojza. He had
Yeah.
the hill advantage as well. Oh.
And Chris, I don't know if you noticed, but he did get the Elite Skirmisher upgrade, and he's pumping them out right now.
Oh, I did not. Oh,
He has
yeah.
more
He's
than
got
enough
6
resources.
ranges.
Man, he's got more than enough to keep that going. And I mean, Lojza just has those crossbows. And even if he gets the Arbalist upgrade, I feel like Chris could just walk right into his base with those skirmishers, getting thumb ring now, leather archer armor, and ballistics. And I feel like he could just walk right under the TC and everything and idle Lojza's entire economy with those skirmishers.
He's trying to make a hole in this wall with the mangonel right now. Elite skirmisher now from Lojza.
Well, what else? What else is he gonna do? I mean, Treb coming now from Chris. He's gonna treb down that TC. Once he does that, that entire side of Lojza's base is gonna be open, and Lojza doesn't have much more in the way of economy once that side is open. I mean, the woodline's gonna be harassable. The gold is now finished on that side.
And Ram's coming for Chris as well. So they can soak up some Arbalest damage as well. And make a big push on this left side here.
Yeah, Ram's a really good decision because Lojza has to invest heavily even to get a semi-capable melee unit to counter the Rams, especially with the skirmishers backing it up. And Lojza's coming in here with the Arbalest.
This is it. I think.
Yeah, this spells a lot of trouble for Lojza. I mean, Chris is in there with the +2 knights. He's causing all those villagers to run away. He doesn't even care about these Arbalests or that Treb because he just has so many units.
Yeah.
And he's picking off the Arbalests one by one with these skirmishers. Lojza's gonna have to go back there. Lojza's gonna try and snipe this Mangonel with the Treb. No, it missed. Is he gonna hit it this time?
He's keep trying again.
I got it.
You're a little behind. I might have just spoiled it for some people, but that's okay.
Oh, I am a little bit behind. I sped up a bit. Remember, Chris does have ballistics for these skirmishers, so can pick off all these units. Scouts coming in for him now, upgrading to light cavalry. He already has bloodlines. He already has +2. It's gonna be really, really tough for Lojza to bring this down, and the capped Rams coming in as well.
Yep.
Really tough.
Lojza did clear out the Trebs, but I don't think that's enough.
Also, I don't know if you noticed, but Lojza lost his forward Arbalest at Chris's base. Chris has a few skirmishers there, putting down another defensive castle at a good location. Also raiding Lojza's TC in the southeast. And he's just ramming down all the buildings right now. I mean, Lojza losing his base Not even slowly. Lojza is losing his base at an alarming speed here.
Yeah, and he's just putting up a siege workshop and getting out of Mangonel.
Yeah, and it's, to be honest, it's too late. It's
Yeah.
just, it's too late. I mean, look at the villager count now. 110
Yeah.
to 76 for Chris.
And
The
23.
military count.
Yeah, and like 20 idols, 20 down in military. So, not looking good.
It's just crazy. I mean, Chris coming forward with a bunch of military buildings now. I mean, picking off villagers left and right. Lojza retreating even more, and we got siege rams coming in for Chris now. He's probably going to lose
Yeah.
both of those trebs pretty soon. He's going to lose this entire
He's-
Arbalest army, and he's losing all his houses too.
Yeah. He's got 2 siege workshops now pumping out mangonels, but still,
I
the
mean,
light
the light
calves
cav.
are. Yeah, the light calves will come in and get rid of it. The light calves have +4 defense as well. So,
Siege rams coming forward for Chris now, going towards the castle.
yeah, they're
Might
gonna
send
take
a
out the
couple
castle
towards
first.
those trebs there maybe, but the trebs aren't even doing much damage to his army at this moment.
So,
And the Mangonel's being taken out by the light cav as well. And
yeah.
GG
And
called by
GG.
Lojza.
There you
Wow,
go.
Chris. Chris just steamrolled Lojza these games, I think. I think Lojza,
Yeah,
like, I can't even point to that many bad decisions made by Lojza. I feel like Chris just had really, really good decision making, and I know it's really early in the morning for Lojza, not to provide
yeah.
any excuses for him or anything, but Chris played very well, I have
I'm
to say.
I am surprised that he wanted to. I mean, they scheduled him. He knew what time they were going to be. That's just interesting to me.
hmm
But,
It's just
and
really well played by Chris, that's all I can say, and Chris actually wins this set 3-0 in this best of
yo,
5 for the Arabia 1v1 Invitational Group D. As you can see from here, the units killed in favor of Chris, largest army in favor of Chris, buildings razed obviously in favor of Chris, didn't lose a single building that whole game.
oh,
Food collected, wood collected, stone collected, all in favor of Chris. More gold for Lojza, but it didn't make a difference. And Chris was up
oh,
faster and had a higher villager count as well. Very, very well played, I have to say, from both players, but especially from Chris.
yeah, that was very impressive by Chris.
And I'm just going to compliment him here because I actually am quite impressed by that.
Yeah,
And I'm going to ask him why he read that game.
do you want to bring him into TeamSpeak for an interview
Nah,
or
I
anything?
don't know if he was already in TeamSpeak, I would say yes, but I
Is he
don't think,
not? He
no.
is. He's in. Yeah, he is. Oh no, that's Lojza. My bad.
I
I'm
don't think we want
retarded.
to bring Lois in here.
Yeah, let's interview
Congrats on the
Lojza.
victory, Chris. Of course,
Oh
of
shit.
course. Oh, Chris. Okay,
Mm,
so when I asked him why he read that game, he said, I thought it would turn into a ranged war in the front of my base, and there were so many hills. See,
yeah.
most people would look at the resources and the wood line and say, hey, this looks good. Chris is looking at map control and strategic advantages.
uh, well, he swept, so I guess we can't question him.
And
So.
he said, plus there was a pond beyond my forest. Those
Yeah.
aren't good things when playing versus Britons. And he figured this out in a minute. Decided
Yeah.
to read the map.
He didn't want to do a huge wall, I guess.
He says, I didn't want to do a wall of epic. Whatever a wall of epic is.
I'd call that whatever he did last game.
Yeah, I guess so, right? That's a wall of epic. All 90-degree angles. So guys, I'm gonna go offline now. I didn't actually plan on streaming tonight, but it was an emergency, so I hopped on here.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed the stream. Thank you, Cartman, for co-casting.
Thanks for having me.
And thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the series. Really, really well played by Chris. Well played by both players, but great strategy we saw from a legendary player of AOC. The final score was 3-0 for GTL Chris over Lojza, and I hope to see you guys soon. Thanks for watching.
Thanks, guys. Good night.